Okay, welcome to How to Do a Blog Post. We are starting from when you first log into your dashboard. So, Bill, if you don't mind clicking on the left hand side on my blog page and choosing Add New Post so that we can add a new blog post. Great. And then the first thing you want to do is you want to enter a title, and you want to make sure that the title has one of your keyword phrases in it. So you're using what again?
5 steps to pain medication management.
Great. And pain medication management is your keyword phrase, right?
That's correct.
Awesome. And I think you just need to switch the I and the C in medication.
Yeah, I see that.
No worries. Okay, so now we also want the title in the content box. So can you highlight and copy that title?
Sure.
And can you paste it into the content box?
Sure can.
Great. And now I want you to highlight the title again, because now we want to turn it into a heading. So just go ahead and highlight the title, and under paragraph, click on the down arrow next to paragraph. And choose heading 1. Okay, so again, this is helping Google to recognize that your keyword phrase is pain medication management. And then the last thing that we'll do just for styling effect is in the top row in the center, you can center this title. So can you choose the centering icon? Perfect.
Like that?
Yep. Okay, so now can you put your cursor at the end of the title? And hit enter. Good. Now, before we continue, in the bottom right-hand corner of this content box, we can make the content box bigger. So can you put your cursor in the bottom right-hand corner of the content box? Down below, a little bit more. All the way to the bottom where it's like gray. No.
Oh, here?
Yeah, right there. And then put your cursor right in the corner. Yeah, now just click and drag down.
Okay.
Oh, try that again. There we go. Much better.
Okay.
So you can do that anytime you're writing a blog. Okay, now click back in the content box and hit enter. And now it's also important that you use the keyword phrase in the first sentence of your blog post. So it's also nice to like ask a question.
Okay.
So do you have any ideas?
Do you suffer from chronic pain?
Right. But our keyword phrase right now is pain medication management, right?
Okay, so that has to be in the first question.
The first question, right. So you could say something like, do you struggle with pain medication management?
Very good. Excellent. It's kind of a delay on this thing.
Yeah, it's also because we're using the GoToMeetings right now, so it ends up slowing your computer down a bit.
I see. All right, so this is the main part. The pain medication management is really the main.
Right. And then also the thing that you want to do right there is you want to bold that keyword phrase. So can you highlight the keyword phrase? And then can you go up to the top and bold it? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So oftentimes after a question like this, you want to assure people that they're in the right place. So you just want to say, great, you're in the right place. And you want to hit enter and do it on the next line.
Oops. Great.
Or you could say, yeah. You might want.
Is that right?
You're in the right place, yeah. And then maybe say something like, you are not alone. I was thinking, since we're talking about pain medication management, that instead of the word great, we should maybe say no problem.
Yeah, I don't think that goes. It's not appropriate.
No, not really.
It's like excellent.
So glad.
Awesome. You struggle with pain management. Awesome.
You are amazing. All right, so no problem. Good.
See, even with a cold, I have a sense of humor.
All right, so put your cursor at the end of the line and then hit enter. And then you want to just describe what they're about to learn. So in this article, you will learn 5 simple steps to begin managing your pain medication.
Oh, I'm from. Oops. Okay.
Okay, great. Now, can you highlight and copy the again?
Over here?
Yep, that one right there, the 5 steps to pain medication.
Okay.
And then below the last line, or put your cursor at the end of the last line and hit enter. And now right click and paste. Great, now highlight and copy that again.
This here?
Yep. And up in the paragraph with the drop down,
Right.
you're going to choose heading number 2. And you're going to center it. And then in front of the 5 steps, you may write something like, here are your...
Okay. Oh, what just happened?
That's all right, we can fix it. So just go ahead and type it in first. Here are your... And then highlight it and make it heading number 2 again. Oh, yeah, and it's going to do it for the whole sentence, but that's fine. Great. And now you don't really need to center it because it's pretty much the length of the page. At the end of pain medication management, can you put a colon? And then hit enter and write step 1. Okay, so do you know these steps, or is this something that you'll need to come back and do?
Well, I'll come back and do it. I'm
Okay.
just going to get the idea.
Sure, so go ahead and just go ahead and type them all in, step 1 through 5. So hit enter and then type in step 2. And then
And every blog should be like this?
similar. I mean, you can certainly, you want to have, I would say, the majority of them like this, and then, you can always throw in like a personal story share or, something that's different. The other thing too.
Right, and where would I throw that in?
So let's say, for example, you're blogging once a week, right?
Right.
So if you blog 4 times in a month, one of the weeks in the month you could do a personal share instead, or you could do an extra blog that week.
Okay, I remember Alex saying that each step could be a separate blog each week. So every
Exactly.
time you did something like this, yeah.
Yep, you got it. Okay, now go ahead and hit enter again.
Okay.
And now at the end of each blog post, you want to ask for a call to action. Okay? So you're going to ask a couple of questions. So the first thing you might want to say, first thing you want to remind them to do is to comment and share below. So go ahead and write, please comment and share below. And at the end of the word below, do you see next to your M key on your keyboard, there's like that little triangle?
Yes.
Can you do the one pointing to the right? And you want to
This
do
one?
it, yeah, that one 3 times. Great. And I know this is being kind of technical, but can you just put a space in between the first one and the W? Yeah. For whatever reason, studies show that if you add the arrows at the end, that people are more likely to follow the direction.
Yeah, I remember him saying that, and I was like, what?
I know, isn't that crazy? So at the end of the at the end of the 3 arrows, can you hit enter? Put your cursor there and then hit enter. Good. And now you always want your last sentence of your blog post again to say your keyword phrase, and we're going to underline it. So again, we're going to ask a question. We're going to say, which step most resonated with you, or which step will you start to use towards pain medication management? And then add the
question mark.
Yeah. And then highlight pain medication management.
Okay.
And underline it. Awesome. Okay. So what's great about this is you're asking them to comment and share below, and then you're giving them something to comment on, right? So they don't have to try and come up with something out of thin air.
All right. And where do they comment?
So when you publish the post, there will automatically be a place at the bottom for them to leave a comment.
Oh, because it says allow comments?
Right.
For discussion, because it's checked off?
Exactly. Okay, now in the top right-hand side, do you see where it says publish? Can you go ahead and hit save draft?
Okay.
And this way you can go back and finish it. Okay. Now I just want to show you a couple of things here. Do you see where it says publish immediately and then the word edit?
Yes.
Can you click the word edit? So here, let's say you wrote a blog post in advance because, like, for example, you're going to the mastermind, right?
That's correct.
So you would go ahead and say, okay, well, I want to publish this next week, and even though I'm going to be in a mastermind, it will still go out, right? So here is where you could choose the day and the time that this blog would get posted, even though you may be busy.
Okay. Also, all right, so I would adjust this to whatever.
Right. So you don't need to do that now because you don't have it finished, so I wouldn't send it.
Right,
I wouldn't set it up.
Okay.
But once you finish it, and let's say you've got a few blog posts done, then you might decide, okay, well, this one I don't want it to publish right away. I want it to publish on Tuesday at 9 a.m., right?
Is all this in the where would I find, if I wasn't talking to you, where would I have found all of this?
I've done a lot of little short videos on my player resources page.
Okay, all right.
So you'll find a lot of little tips like this there.
All right, because this stuff, this is, like, there's all, like, these little secrets.
Right, exactly. All right, so then the next piece is, you see where it says categories down below in that same column?
Yes.
Okay, so right now this is uncategorized, and uncategorized helps nobody. So do you see below where it says add new category?
Yes.
Go ahead and click on that. And then I believe that pain medication management is probably a good category. So let's just stick with that for now. And then, Bill, let's say in the future you do another article about substance abuse, then I would go ahead and add a new category titled substance abuse.
So right now add new category.
Yes. And then you need to and then you need to uncheck uncategorized. Yeah, you can go ahead, substance abuse. And then hit add new category. Great. And then you need to uncheck substance abuse because that's not what this is about.
Got it.
Okay. Now, can you scroll down to where you see tags?
Yes.
And go ahead and type in pain medication management. And then hit add. Okay, now let's say you write a future article about substance abuse, but you also talk about pain medication management. Then you would you would add both of those tags. Okay, but since right now you haven't talked about substance abuse, then we're not going to add it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Then the next piece is to go to back to the center where you see it says all-in-one SEO pack.
Okay.
And open that up. So you just click on it once. And now go up to your article and copy and paste the title. Now this works to copy and paste the title because our title has the keyword phrase in it. If for whatever reason you're making a blog post where the keyword phrase is not in the title, then you here in the SEO pack you need to make it with the keyword phrase.
Okay, got it.
So go ahead and paste. And then again, the description, can you just copy the
do you struggle with pain medication management?
Exactly. Perfect.
Yeah, because that was the description before. Okay.
And again, in the description, you want the keyword phrase, which you already have. Okay.
Right.
Now, down below, do you see where it says keywords?
Yes.
So go ahead and type in, pain medication management.
Does it matter if it's capital or small?
You want to keep it all lowercase. Great question.
Okay, for this particular one you do.
Down here in the SEO pack, yes, you want to keep it all lowercase. Up in your article.
What about in the title?
No. In the title's fine. It's just in the keywords area.
Okay.
Okay, now scroll back up to the top and hit Save Draft under Publish.
Got it.
Okay, now can you, inside the content box, can you scroll up to your title? Great. Can you, now let's say, Bill, you wanted to add a picture, okay? Do you see where it says up above, it says Upload Insert?
Yes.
So go ahead and click on that. And then do you see where it says Select Files?
Yes.
Go ahead and click there. And here you just pick a picture from your computer to add.
I don't really have one though.
That's fine. So this is a piece that you and I can go over in one of your next one-on-ones, okay?
Okay, sure. Should I just cancel this?
Yeah, just go ahead and hit cancel. But I just wanted to show you that that feature is there and available for you, okay? So
All right, and what if I found like a picture online? I could.
So the thing with online is you need to be careful to give credit to wherever you found it.
I see.
Now, again, on my player resources page, I have a video on how to add a picture and how to find free pictures and how to give a credit. So you can watch it there.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so can you X out of this box?
Sure.
Perfect. All right, so everything's all set. This is everything that you need to do for a blog post. The only thing left to do is to finish the content and then either publish it immediately by hitting the blue publish button or editing publish immediately and setting it to go out at a certain day and time.
Right. Well, I'm going to try to publish this tonight.
Great. That's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna hit done here with the